What's happening now? What comes next after the shocking announcement from Vatican City that Pope Francis has passed away? If you want to stay updated with the latest news, make sure to subscribe. And if you want his full story, just write "full story" in the comments section. Today, we're diving into the final, powerful words spoken by Pope Francis before his passing. Let's get started. Pope Francis's last public appearance was for an Easter Sunday blessing at the Vatican's St. Peter's Square. It had been unknown at the time if the pontiff would join the service following his discharge from hospital last month, after 5 weeks of treatment for an infection that led to double pneumonia. He has died at the age of 88. Pope Francis' last message on Easter hours before demise. Pope Francis calls for Gaza ceasefire. An Easter message. Here is the message. I am close to the suffering of Christians in Palestine and in Israel, as well as to all the Israeli people and all the Palestinian people. I am concerned about the growing climate of antisemitism that is spreading throughout the world. At the same time, my thoughts go to the population and in particular to the Christian community of Gaza, where the terrible conflict continues to bring death and destruction and to cause a dramatic, shameful humanitarian situation. I appeal to the warring parties. Cease fire, release the hostages, and provide help to the people who are hungry and long for a future of peace. Let us pray for the Christian communities in Lebanon and in Syria, which, as the latter country experiences a delicate phase in its history, long for stability and participation in the fate of their respective nations. I urge the whole Church to accompany, with attention and with prayer, the Christians of the beloved Middle East. A special thought I also send to the people of Yemen, who are experiencing one of the world's worst, prolonged humanitarian crises due to war, and I invite everyone to find solutions through constructive dialogue. The risen Christ lays the Easter gift of peace upon the tormented Ukraine and encourages all involved actors to continue efforts aimed at achieving a just and lasting peace. On this festive day, let us think of the Southern Caucasus and pray that a definitive peace agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan will soon be signed and implemented, leading to the much-desired reconciliation in the region. May the light of Easter inspire intentions of harmony in the Western Balkans and support political leaders in their efforts to prevent the escalation of tensions and crises, as well as regional partners in rejecting dangerous and destabilizing behaviors. Francis then spent about 15 minutes waving at the crowd and blessing babies from his Pope mobile, flanked by numerous bodyguards. He appeared exhausted during the Easter celebrations, but nevertheless greeted the crowd and drove around St. Peter's Square cheered by thousands of rapt worshippers. While he used an aide to deliver longer remarks, Francis said to the crowd in his own weakened voice, "Brothers and sisters, happy Easter! Viva il Papa! Long live the Pope!" The crowd chanted in response. On Monday, at around 5:30 a.m. local time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Sunday, the first signs of illness appeared, it said. More than an hour later, Francis waved to Strapetti from his bed in what the media site described as a gesture of farewell before falling into a coma. He was declared dead at 7:35 a.m.